Every man feels it someday, a quiet, painful moment when he sees attraction isn't about what he gives. It's about who he is, deep down, in the way he carries himself, not the gifts he offers. You've known that sting, the hollow silence after her polite smile fades, her eyes drifting away. Her laugh rings out for another man's words, but yours land flat, unnoticed, like they don't matter. I've lived there, brother, lying awake, replaying talks, thinking, if only I'd been smoother, funnier. That sinking truth hit me. I wasn't being seen, not really, because of how I showed up. Today, I'll share 8 mistakes I made, broke, and overcame to change how women saw me. Have you ever felt invisible to her? Comment 1 if yes, 0 if no. Let's connect. Mistake 1. You put her on a pedestal before she's earned it, handing her power. When you do this, you're not just being kind, you're telling her you're beneath her. That kills the tension, the spark she craves, because you've already surrendered your crown. I did this at a cafe with a girl whose soft beauty made my words stumble. I smiled too fast, lingered too long, tossed compliments like coins, hoping she'd notice. My head screamed, "Please like me." But her polite nods left me feeling small, unseen. A week later, I tried again. But first I asked, "Can she match my world?" That thought steadied me. I ordered calmly, asked, "Is this place always so quiet?" She looked up, smiled real, and said, "Not when you're here." She reached for me. "Brother, don't act cocky. It's a mask. Just ask, what does she bring beyond beauty?" That question slows your voice, steadies your eyes, and makes her feel your presence. Lock this in. I never give the crown for free. Say it until it's you. Ever put her above you too soon? Share your story in the comments below. Mistake 2. You over-explain, drowning her in words to prove you're good enough. You think you're clear, but you're begging, "Please understand me, please see my worth." I did this at a bar, answering, "What do you do?" with a 10-minute speech. My work, my passion, my reasons. I poured it out, thinking she'd be impressed. Halfway through, her eyes glazed. She nodded, but her mind was already gone. I felt it. The vibe died because my words screamed, "Do you see me now?" Over-explaining is seeking validation, like a poker player justifying a weak hand. A strong hand just sits there, calm, letting silence speak louder than words. Try this. Answer her question in 1 sentence, then stop. Let her pull more. Once asked, "What do you do?" I said, "I build things online." Silence. She tilted her head, smiled, asked, "What kind?" Now she was chasing me. Every extra word you add hands her your value for free. Don't do it. Lock this. If it takes 10 minutes to prove, it's already lost. Believe it. Mistake 3. You chase every signal, leaping at her smile, text, or glance. It feels natural, like connection, but you're training her to see you as eager. I used to light up at a girl's late-night "hey," replying with witty paragraphs. She'd toss one-word replies, and I'd try harder, chasing crumbs like a puppy. The more I chased, the less she respected me, because I gave her the power. Women test you without knowing, tossing stones to see if you'll jump every time. Certainty kills desire. She needs mystery, not a man who's always available. Think fishing. A worm too still on the hook won't draw a bite. Next time she sends a weak, "Hey," pause. Reply short, or wait an hour. At a party, she smiled faintly. I nodded back, stayed calm, didn't rush in. She came closer, asked my name. I matched her energy, kept my power. You're not built for scraps, brother. You're the table she wants to sit at. Mistake 4. You block her energy instead of flowing with it, killing the spark. She teases, you're quiet, and you stiffen, defend. No, I'm just tired. I did this when a girl smirked at my shoes, saying, "Those are interesting." I snapped, "They're expensive." feeling small, shutting down the playful tension. Blocking is fear. It's jamming a stick in the gears of connection. Attraction is playful tension, like judo. Redirect her energy. Don't fight it. Try this. She teases. You're quiet. Smirk, say, waiting for something worth answering. At a friend's gathering, she teased my drink choice. I grinned. Jealous of my taste? She laughed, leaned in. The vibe stayed alive because I flowed, not blocked. Lock this. Blocking comes from fear. Flowing comes from security. Feel it. Mistake 5. You seek her approval instead of giving yours, whispering, please like me. You laugh too hard at her jokes, lean too close, agree with everything. I did this on a date, nodding to her every word, mirroring her likes. She loved sushi, so did I. She hated hiking, suddenly I did too. By the end, her eyes were bored. I was a mirror, not a man. Seeking approval makes her the judge, and judges don't fall for the judged. She's drawn to men she wants to impress, not men begging for her nod. Try this. She says, I love sushi. Shrug, only if it's the good stuff. At work, a colleague bragged. I smiled, said, not bad, but can you keep up? She laughed, started proving herself. Now she was chasing my approval. Approval is your most expensive currency, brother. Don't give it away for free. Mistake 6. You hide behind masks, pretending to be what you think she wants. I thought I had to be the funny guy, cracking jokes to keep her entertained. Girls laughed, but like it a clown. Fun for a moment, then forgotten. Masks. Tough guy, intellectual, Mr. Cool, burn fast but never hold her heart. Women don't bond with masks. They bond with the man who dares to be real. On a date, I stopped joking, sat in silence, looked at her calmly. She leaned in, asked, what's on your mind? My presence drew her closer. Try this. Resist performing. Be still. Let her see you without the act. On a dating app, I stopped trying to be witty. Just shared one real thought. Her reply was longer, deeper. She felt the man, not the mask. Your flaws won't scare her away, brother. Your masks will. Drop them now. Mistake 7. You refuse to walk away when she crosses your boundaries. She flakes, disrespects, plays hot and cold, and you stay, hoping she'll change. I liked a girl so much I ignored her canceling plans, her one-word texts. She flirted with another guy in front of me, and I still clung on. Every time I stayed, I told her, I need you more than I need myself. That kills desire. She can't want a man who bends at every storm. Self-respect is the root of attraction. Without it, your presence has no weight. Try this. She disrespects you, and don't argue. Just withdraw calmly. No drama. On a dating app, she cancelled twice. I stopped replying, freed myself for better. Either she adjusts, or you walk towards someone who values your worth. Lock this. I'd rather lose her than lose myself. Choose you, always. Mistake 8. You give certainty too early, killing the mystery that fuels desire. You confess, I love you, too soon, thinking it builds a bridge to her heart. I told a girl I loved her after weeks. Next day, her warmth turned cold. She texted slower, laughed less. I'd handed her the ending, killed the suspense. Women crave tension. The question, does he like me as much as I like him? Certainty kills that electricity. She owns you, and boredom creeps in fast. Think Netflix. If episode 1 spoils the ending, you'd stop watching, feeling cheated. Try this. Instead of, I love you, say, you're fun. But can you keep up? In texts, I stopped pouring my heart out, said, you're interesting, but I'm still watching. She replied faster, worked harder. She chased the mystery I left alive. She doesn't want the ending, brother. She wants the journey. Keep her guessing. These 8 mistakes, pedestalizing, over-explaining, chasing, steal your power. but you can take it back. Attraction isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up as a man who chooses himself. Brother, I care that you see this. Your worth isn't in her approval. It's in you. Will you choose yourself today? Comment 1 to commit, 0 to keep struggling. Stop giving your crown, your words, your heart for free. Make her earn them. Be the man who flows, who stands firm, who burns steady, not fast. Subscribe to join us, share this video, and let's grow stronger together. Where are you watching this? Drop your city in the comments. I'm curious. This is the Dark Needle. I love you, and I'll see you next time.